Beginning guitarists, what tuner should you buy first? Well, these are the three tuners that I use the most often. And by far, I think this style, the clip-on tuners that go on your headstock, are the most useful and the most convenient because you don't have to stop what you're doing and plug in. You don't have to step on a pedal to get it to work. You just hit the little button, and it'll start working for you. They're not as accurate as, you know, this kind of tuner here. This thing is an amazing tuner, and whenever I set up my guitar to adjust intonation, things like that, this is the tuner I always use, but you can only use a power supply with it. Can't use a battery, so it makes it not as convenient to use quickly. Then this is my old Fender tuner, and you can put a battery in there, and I really like this one because I can quickly and pretty accurately tune when I'm in my practice space or whatever. With this one, I usually leave it up here on top of my amp like that. So all I gotta do is just plug in and tune. Now the one caveat is if you're just tuning to standard tuning, this is gonna be your friend here. Like this one is set up for people that just do, well, it's a chromatic tuner, but it definitely works best in standard tuning. You can do some drop tunings in it, but you can't adjust like the hertz or the cents. Like it's for standard tuning 440. Like if you want to do 432, 444, something like that, you got to get you a more advanced tuner like this. And this definitely won't do it. They might have some out now that can do this, but this is kind of an old one that won't. So if you're just going to play in standard tuning or like, drop D or something like that, playing in 440, I'd get this one. If you're going to do a bunch of really weird tunings, and I mean, I shouldn't say weird, but like if you're going to deviate from standard 440 tuning with your, A E string being the low E, then I would get this because this is going to be great for all your drop tunings, open tunings, things like that. This one is going to be the best for that. And if you're just looking for, something to be kicking around your practice space, whatever, that you don't need a power supply, you can just plug in and tune. This is a really good option. This is an old Fender. I don't even know if you can get these anymore, but you can basically do the same thing with a lot of the other pedal-sized tuners that accept a battery. Like, see this one, there's its battery slot, or not slot right there, the little door it opens up, put the battery in there. So that's just kind of the way I like to do it. But this definitely, man, this thing's been on my guitar for, boy, probably 5-6 years at least. Like, I mean, I would be very sad if this thing broke, and I would definitely have to go out and buy a new one.